I am streaming a video game now.
Pray tell, which video game?
It's called Deadly Premonition: The Director's Cut. It's a game.
Allegedly, yes.
Yeah.
I always wonder about director's cuts. Like, how come the director doesn't get to do the cut they want?
Right.
Like, who says no? Stop it. They're the director, right?
Yeah, but I mean, there are probably other reasons that they don't get to keep the cut they want sometimes, like running...
Well, I mean, like, money reasons and stuff.
Yeah, there's money reasons, and then if it's like a movie or TV show, there's going to be time restraints, generally, or sometimes it can be, like you said, budgetary or something. I really doubt this was any actual... Well, actually, maybe it was, because there are some additional cutscenes in this version of the game that were not in the original, as well as having some other minor things changed. I need to move these windows so I can see the chat.
I am tweeting.
Gotta move all these things. Wait for people to roll in.
Roll out, roll in. Let's translate whatever Masahiro Ito just said on Twitter.
Yes, first I did a fair amount of research on the PC port of Deadly Premonition, which is what I'm playing here. I'm not playing the 360 or PS3 version, because I don't have the PS3 version, and I don't want to hole out my 360, because I hate that thing. It's loud and annoying.
And big. That big power supply.
Yeah, I hate that.
It's the largest power supply ever.
Yeah, so... wait, that's not where I want to go. So I bought the PC version because if you go to the weekly Humble Bundle right now, you can get this and a whole bunch of games that don't matter for $6.
What were the games that don't matter?
Commandos 2 and 3 and a bunch of other things. I actually have all those keys. I'm gonna have to give those out. Soonish. Maybe I'll do that on Twitter later. This game also has like extra costumes and DLC on it, so York has some really strange suits.
Songkran. The Songkran.
Pumpkin suit.
Oh man.
It's me, the Pumpkin King.
These
York.
are cute. These are cute as shit.
There's some cars. There's the chibi
Oh,
chibi.
they have effects though. They have status effects.
Don't you love this name? The Chibi
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 Bang
Bang Bang.
Oh my god. That's great.
What is
What's
Emily?
on it? Little anime girl?
Yeah, it's a little anime babe. Emily has
Emily, skin only.
stupid costumes.
It's only her skin being draped over like a broom or something, following you
Oh
around.
god.
Skin only.
And the Raincoat Killer.
Thomas probably gets a silly costume, right?
No, there's only extra costumes for York and Emily and a black Halloween coat for the Raincoat Killer.
I was hoping that like Thomas would be put in something stupid. He's in a lot of things. He's a pretty important character.
Yeah, but
Put him in a cat suit.
yeah. Also, I guess we shouldn't, talk about spoilers or anything, because I'm almost absolutely sure that there are going to be people watching this who do not know much about Deadly Premonition, aside from it's weird and goofy.
Well, it's not a spoiler to say that Thomas is important.
Yeah.
I mean, he's one of the main cast.
Yeah. Also, that reminds me, I need to actually go back to the start screen and let it idle, because there's a cutscene that only plays at the start screen.
Oh.
The one that takes place in the forest with the little kids.
Oh, I thought when you restart the game it plays that one.
Nope. It does not. It plays it every time you start the game or if you sit in the start screen for a while. But I couldn't just start the game now because it doesn't work if I start the game after I start previewing a stream or streaming.
What?
This PC port is weird and not good at all. To let people know what kind of PC port this is, it is recommended to set the game's executable to Windows 98 compatibility mode, because that makes it crash less for some reason. Also, if you get...
PC gaming.
Well, more like Japanese developers that don't ever develop for PC and also do not have the money to make anything good.
Did you just hear me burp, by the way?
No.
Good. I won't apologize for it then.
So Swery made this game. He just released a new game that's an Xbox One exclusive somehow, called D4. Dark Dreams Don't Die.
Such a cool name.
And it actually looks really good because he actually had like a budget this time. I want to play
all the characters look like characters from this game, though.
Yeah.
They're in this style.
And I want to play D4 pretty bad. It's an episodic game too. But I don't own an Xbox One, and I don't want an Xbox One. So
it's dangerous to run around here, boys.
Maybe it'll come out on PC.
Maybe.
So this was Swery's first game, right?
No.
Was it?
No. He's made a bunch of other games. He made a PS2 game called
Oh, that's right.
Spy Fiction, I think, which was essentially very Metal Gear inspired. He's
Sorry, chat. I'm eating so many snacks right now. I hope it's not annoying to hear me eating all these snacks.
Well, somebody on the internet was probably going to fly into a blind rage when they watch this on YouTube, probably, because there are people out there who cannot stand any kind of eating sounds at all.
This is a stream. It's a little more laid back. Chomp away. That's what I say.
It's pretty much, there's a character in this game called Forrest Kaysen, and just about every game Swery has made has had a character in it named Forrest Kaysen. It's like a running thing.
Why does he like that name so much?
I don't know.
I'm excited to see Anna. Anna. They call her Anna.
Anna. Yeah, her model, so...
Oh, she looks a lot better, I think.
Yeah, so, because this is the director's cut, some other things got updated, like Anna's model looks way better than it did in the original version. Her face was really off in the original, and a way it was
really,
hard to describe.
Square.
Yeah.
Kind of geometric.
Yeah.
And this game was like so Twin Peaksy that they had legal problems, had to make it less Twin Peaksy.
Yeah, this game took a long time to make because it was originally called Rainy Woods, I believe.
Yeah.
And yeah, there were even more similarities to Twin Peaks than there is now. There were two dwarf characters in little red suits, just like in Twin Peaks. And those guys got taken out. Also, the protagonist of this game had a different name back then and also looked way different.
He was like Bishonen, right?
He was much younger, yeah.
He looks kind of like the character in D4, right?
Yes, actually the character in D4 has the name that the protagonist for this game originally had. I think it's David Young or something like that. His first name's David. Yeah, David Young Henning.
That's right.
And he's David Young in D4.
But please, call me Young.
Well, you do look quite young.
Love that guy's fucking mustache. So good. It's a damn fine mustache.
I like how those kids don't really seem to be fazed at all by seeing that really grisly imagery right there.
No, I probably don't understand what the hell's going on. But yeah, I guess they should be at least mildly scared.
Yeah.
Not blissfully unaware of what's going on. I can't tell how old they're supposed to be, though.
Yeah, I don't know how old those kids are supposed to be.
And also, just like Twin Peaks, this game starts off with everybody crying forever.
Yeah.
Tons of people crying.
Yep. The pilot episode of Twin Peaks is mostly just every single character in the show learning of one character's death and crying the whole episode.
Yes, there's a lot of crying in the beginning of Twin Peaks.
I mean, it worked, especially when that show first came on. Everybody was like, that's why everybody watched that show, and it got really popular for a little bit until they started moving it around time slots, because everybody wanted to know who killed her.
Mm-hmm. I wish that show didn't get canceled at the worst time.
Yeah.
And I wish, well, firstly, I wish David Lynch could have hung on for the second season so it wouldn't go to crap, so it wouldn't have gotten canceled in the first fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that's what happened there, right?
Yeah, well, it got canceled twice.
Oh.
It got canceled once halfway through season 2, and then it got brought back, and then they had a big cliffhanger ending for season 2 so that they could hopefully get a third season, and they just got canceled again.
It's the worst cliffhanger I've ever seen in my life, too.
Yeah.
It's just like completely unbearably cliffhangery. Because what sucks the most is that was the episode where it got good again.
Yeah.
David Lynch
comes back for like the last 2 or 3 episodes, and then it gets good again.
So like you're going through this slog, and then all of a sudden this guy who actually knows what he's doing comes back, makes it the best show ever again, and then it just fucking stops.
Yep. I always like the loading screen just because of the wiggly faces.
Yeah.
So this cutscene is new to the director's cut. It wasn't in the original. Also, this is the first time I'm ever playing the director's cut. I've only played this game to completion once, so...
Me too.
And I haven't really thought about this game since I beat it, so it's been about 4 years. Also, for people watching this stream, do not be surprised if the game suddenly vanishes at any point, because the PC version is really unstable.
Hear another story.
And could crash at any moment.
Yes, of course.
Oh.
You've been waiting a long time for this, so how about a special one? This story is very strange and very nasty, but somewhat nostalgic.
Yeah, I don't think this is an appropriate story to tell to a little girl.
And listen all the way to the end.
Is it a scary story?
It might be, but it's
This little girl's
also a very
voice is much older than she
important
looks.
Story. If you don't want to hear it, I can tell you a different story.
No, I want to hear it. This way, I won't be scared.
Will you turn on the TV then?
Animations are really weird.
The sound down, like always.
Are you watching TV or are you telling a story? Can't do both.
Listen. This is important. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist.
Or was he saying to turn off the TV?
No, he said turn it on.
You love.
Well, what the hell?
And keep it low like he likes it. The volume. Finally, something that's not pre-rendered so the frame rate isn't ass. Also, I love the whispering these little kids do. Hi, I'm the coolest protagonist in the world. Look at me.
He kind of is.
Yeah.
Because he's so fucking quirky.
Mm-hmm.
There's not enough protagonists that are genuinely quirky. It's just somebody trying too hard to make them quirky.
Yeah.
York is so very honestly quirky.
collectibles right here. There's lots of trading cards.
And if you miss them for the whole game. You can't come back here, right?
No, you can replay chapters of the game. You can go back.
Oh.
But there is well,
I thought maybe this didn't count as a chapter per se.
No, you can replay the prologue, I believe. Also, I've never really noticed until I started to play it today that there's a chandelier way up here.
Oh.
Just chilling out.
That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
What do I consider other genuinely quirky protagonists? I don't know. The only one that comes to mind is York. Can you think of any other quirky protagonists?
In games, specifically?
Yeah, that aren't like just trying too hard quirky. Like they're just weird people.
Yeah, I don't know, actually.
There aren't that many weird people in games.
Nah.
It's about time.
Like just like a normal weirdness, if that makes sense.
Somebody asked, is James quirky?
Nah.
He's not like...
He's just sad.
He's just kind of sad. What about Raiden?
Zach.
He's kind of weird.
Zach.
Right?
He's weird, but I wouldn't I feel like quirky...
York.
The word quirky implies kind of a lightness to it and like a fun to be aroundness.
Could you respond?
But maybe that's just my my incorrect definition of quirky. I don't know.
I thought you went to sleep. Zach, don't be surprised. The crime took place out in the country this time. Let's take it slow.
I feel like Travis Touchdown is quirky
Okay.
in a bad way. Like they tried very hard to make him quirky.
Lower the volume a little bit.
Sure, that's one way of looking at it, but it's totally wrong.
Also, I apologize for everybody watching the stream. If the audio balance is really messed up, it's because the game itself has really messed up audio
It's
balance.
called interdependence.
Parts of it are quite
They
loud,
both
parts of
know
it are very quiet. So
Yeah,
I'm going to
I
be
know.
moving
He
this
does
audio
terrible
slider up
things
and
to
down here a lot,
nasty,
try and
even
compensate.
sadistic things. But that's fine.
Good
as
luck.
long as that's what
But yeah, the audio mixing in
wants.
this game is pretty bad.
He's always asking for it. It's his partner's job to fulfill.
Yeah, Travis
that.
Touchdown is when
Jerry
somebody
knows
tries
that.
very hard to make somebody like quirky and strange.
Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each
But yeah, I
other.
wouldn't call him likable or anything.
Yeah, I don't think he's supposed to be likable, though.
No, I don't think so.
Hello?
Anyways, York is...
Like this is such a good intro to York.
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry conversation.
The Bureau
Yeah.
still
I
can't
love
get
that
me a
shit.
satellite.
Ooh, does it still sound like a monkey?
Oh, let's see. Let's find out.
Does it
It's a
sound
little bit
These are
later,
making me
right?
go to another town.
soon? I think it's soon.
Yeah.
Well,
I completely forgot about that.
be happy
The,
camper.
the squirrel sounds like makes a monkey noise. I need to know if it sounds like a monkey. And I can't turn the stream audio on because then I'll get all you and me talking.
Yeah.
Perpetrator from the last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into her nails? Crazy. Just crazy. Well, at least I now have a scar to show off.
Police brand cigarettes. I'm glad they kept those.
Police!
You see this? I got
Give
this when
those
I
to all the
arrested
guys
the
on the
guy who I
force.
wanna be. Women. They're crazy. Don't you agree, Zach?
It's
I
got
love...
such weird upper lip.
Yeah. I love how hard the rain is coming down right now.
Super dangerous. And he's doing like 10 things while driving.
Yeah.
The best character. Here it comes.
Yes!
That monkey squirrel is just the cherry on top of the beginning of this game.
Yeah.
It makes you know what you're in for. Like a strange, janky thing that's surprisingly enjoyable.
So So I'm really curious. There's 151 people watching right now. How many people here in the chat don't know much about this game? Well, we got one.
Zach, there goes.
Can
the
you do
civilized
polls on
world.
Hitbox? Well, that's a good
I
question.
think you can actually, but I don't want to mess with it because I'm lazy.
Oh man, come on! That would be such a. We would know exactly how many people don't want this spoiled.
All right, let me get the.
As if you don't have any effort when it comes to LPing. Freaking please. Mr. spent an hour 2 days ago trying to get this one thing to happen.
It's
recording.
true. I did spend about an hour today attempting to make sure this game would work well enough to stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never actually done a poll here though. I don't know how you get it up here. I remember seeing it as an option somewhere before. Oh, here it is maybe. Nope.
Oh. Anybody know the secrets?
I saw a poll option before, but it was like in a separate page or something. Oh, is this on the dashboard? Oh, here we go. Here it is.
Hooray. I'm too lazy, says the man who invented dual audio commentary.
No, somebody else did that before me.
Oh, really?
Tipping 40s did. For MGS4, I think.
I had no idea. Look at me not knowing things.
Please enter your level of Deadly Premonition experience. Option 1, lots. Option 2, a little. Option 3, basically nothing. Begin poll.
Initiate poll.
Everybody vote.
Contribute to the poll. In the name of democracy.
Oh man, look at these stats. This is amazing.
Oh man, I have to log in to vote.
Mm-hmm.
Who's lazy now? It's me.
I'm gonna assume that it's mostly gonna be lots. Because people who know me have probably also seen Super Great Friends thing. Because that LP is very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
There's also people probably also know it from Giant Bomb because they also did a playthrough of it.
And it's also been 4 years.
And it's been 4 years.
I will say that I know lots.
Wow, now that I can do polls, I'm gonna do polls all the time.
Yes.
Hello, Super Great Friend. You are in the chat.
Hi.
Give me these FBI points. $30 worth of agent honor.
Cha-ching! I'm watching a weird commercial where everybody's hands are gigantic.
What is it? Advertising.
It's like a Tomodachi life dream or something.
Oh my god.
It was animated, so it's a little less freaky. Oh, the HUD looks different, doesn't it?
Yep, the HUD's different.
It's a nice HUD.
Yeah, so they changed the HUD for the game, and I also downloaded a mod that changed the HUD a little bit, just so it was actually high resolution. Because if you... the PC port of this game has a problem where...
problem.
It has many problems, but one of the main problems is that it can't render any resolution other than 1280 by 720, and it sucks. But a guy in NeoGAF named Durant, he also fixed Dark Souls. made a patch. So you can render different resolutions. There are more graphic options and effects.
What a nice boy for doing that.
I am using that patch. I'm also using the higher res HUD patch because it is kind of gross looking otherwise. Also, yeah, I'm using a controller right now, and I also downloaded a mod to change all the button prompts to the PlayStation 4 controller button prompts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm playing this with a DualShock 4, and it's really nice.
Looks like we're being welcomed.
That's a lot of work to get this game running.
Yeah. And I will guarantee everybody here that eventually this game will crash at some point during the stream. This game... You just got that health meter, and then below it you have this pulse meter, which never really matters that much, except for a couple of parts.
Except for, like, when you run, like, 2 miles in one go.
I'm running a lot, so my pulse meter's going up, and once it reaches max, you get really tired. You just get really tired, right? You don't pass out? Because you can pass out in this game, but I believe it's
I think it's
only,
a different thing.
Yeah. Because
I think you just get, like, really, really slow or something.
Yeah, you just get really slow.
I mean, like, later on, when you have to run, like, all the way to the bridge once you get out of this forest,
yeah,
that's when you get to test how long you can hold down that button for.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't imagine how uncomfortable he is right now, in a suit, soaking wet.
Now I can
Sloshing
turn
through
the audio
mud.
back up. Because it's pretty quiet now.
This is the part where you get a DD, right?
Mm-hmm. By the way, Kojima said in an interview that DD can die. So can Quiet. Apparently, any optional party, like, recruitable people you get, they can all die. It's
My god.
pretty messed up. Also, people can invade, like, your base, and, like, kind of like a Dark Souls invasion. Other people can come to your mother base where your dog is at, and I really hope people cannot kill your dog.
They can go in your base and kill your dudes.
They can steal your stuff.
I would hate that.
Although, from what I've seen, they keep calling it a forward operating base, so it looks like a secondary base to your main one or something, maybe. So I don't know. I'm interested in that. It looks like it'd be really cool, because you can design your mother base. You can, like, customize the layout of your base, I guess, so then you can, like, basically make your own level for other people to sneak through, kind of.
Oh man, put all the traps everywhere.
I got a can of pickles, also known as the pickle. I fucking love the start menu for this game, man.
I love how there's a lot of... I mean, they did enough research that you can tell that this is in America.
Yeah.
There's still some weird shit, like why are those pickles in a can instead of in a jar?
Yeah. So
Why is the
everything's...
turkey sandwich, like, purple?
Yeah, I don't think I have turkey sandwich yet, but, yeah, for some reason, normally the game tells you what time it is in the game world, but right now it's a little weird.
Because
So
you're in nowhere or whatever.
Well, the deer's also a little weird right now. What do I have? First aid kit, coffee milk, heavy cigarettes, lollipops, can of pickles that are named the pickles.
The pickles.
And also
I love how that lollipop is obviously a Chupa Chup.
Oh yeah. Also, when you collect the trading cards, there's like little bits of backstory for each card, but they give you the wrong cards at the wrong time, so sometimes they spoil the story ahead of time.
Yeah.
So I won't be showing those. No reclusive hairy brutes to greet us, York says.
Only hairless brutes. Brutes that shave.
Mm-hmm. I love the shaky camera in this game too.
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't look entirely intentional. It kind of looks like maybe the camera got stuck on geometry and it's getting knocked around a little.
Yeah, a little. It's limbo time.
Mm-hmm. Zoom! Zoom!
It's a crazy zoom. When are we gonna stream the final chapter of The Walking Dead? I don't know.
I don't know.
Tomorrow, maybe? You wanna do it tomorrow?
Sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe tomorrow.
Also, one of my favorite things about this game is when you get headshots. He compliments.
He compliments himself.
He compliments himself.
Nice. Great shot.
Or rather, he's not complimenting, so he's complimenting you.
Well, yes.
Whatever. Nice shot.
But he's a protagonist, so he's talking to himself. Is what I mean.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot of crazy situations, but that one takes the cake.
It's the first time I've been attacked so directly. Zach, can you give me a logical explanation about what that was?
First time I've been attacked so directly.
Never mind.
And by zombies.
Life is fun because
That's
of
not the first time he's been
mysteries.
attacked so directly. He was just talking about his scar from the cat burglar lady.
Mm-hmm. Give me that lollipop.
Isn't it the infinite spawn point for lollipops?
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, come back to it after this.
Yes.
You can get all the lollipops you want from here.
Oh, yeah.
Just do it and back up a few feet and it comes back, I think.
Mm-hmm. So apparently the combat has been changed up a little in the director's cut, but I don't really know how, actually. It's been long enough that I don't really remember how
Maybe that'll-
it felt.
Maybe that'll come up more when you're doing melee. It'll become more obvious.
Maybe. Get slightly closer to the barrels. Thank you.
I think they have a gigantic radius, those barrels.
They do, yeah.
God, what was in those things?
Oh, you're right, actually. The game is basically plays only on easy mode now. Every enemy. Remember, I just remembered. Remember when you played Deadly Premonition, like every enemy was a huge bullet sponge.
Yeah.
All these enemies die in like one headshot now. I was.
That's a little unnecessary that one time I played it.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's a good improvement.
Nice.
Amazing.
Nice shot.
Yeah, because I remember the pistol you begin with that has infinite ammo used to be the worst. You have to shoot everything a million times.
Yeah. But it has infinite durability, so you're gonna use it a lot. And infinite ammo too, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Both a lot of weapons, melee weapons in this game have that little durability meter below them, so they'll eventually break. But you can get stuff with infinite durability in this game, and it's pretty great.
And you run into enough knives and things.
Yeah.
Keep a good stock.
Mm.
What if Silent Hill had deadly premonition combat? Well, Homecoming exists.
Yeah.
Which is like a step up from this, but It's better, more fluid than this, but like, this is more Resident Evil-y compared to that one.
Yeah, it's a little more like Resi 4.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it'd be kind of almost like Homecoming, is my answer to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love Homecoming, real talk. Because it's so dumb. The plot is this friggin' silliest shit ever. I love it. It's like they played Silent Hill 2 and had no idea what to make of it.
Yeah.
Besides a game that was kind of close to it, but not knowing what made Silent Hill 2 good. While simultaneously being like, "Oh God, we gotta make the combat better."
I think the killer really had a grudge against it?
The killer. The generator killer.
He killed the generator.
The only thing he's killed so far is a dog.
That generator had a family.
I love that flash of a burger that happens during that profiling. So sometimes I can't tell if profiling is just York thinking a little bit, or if it's him having like a deadly premonition.
Whoa.
Because sometimes it just seems like he's just like, oh, I guess this is a puzzle. That's his conclusion after profiling. Oh, I guess I have to fix this thing.
Yeah. Also, I love in this game, if you go up to open a door while not running, he opens it so slowly.
Yes, and I didn't know that for the longest time when I played it.
Yeah,
I thought I just had to sit there, do this animation every fucking time there was a door.
Yeah, like if you run and hit open, he barrels right through that door.
Because I don't know if they ever tell you about that, do they?
No, they don't. I'm pretty sure they don't.
Oh, this game. Like, I would be in some pretty scary situations, and he would very calmly and politely walk through those doors.
Oh, there we go. The aiming's still kind of floaty, though.
Don't make it too easy.
Oh, there's an item over there. Somebody dropped a thing and I didn't even notice. What is it? Some band-aids.
Score!
Nice!
Yes!
Whoop. Also feels like the hitbox for headshots is...
It seems a little more
bigger.
forgiving.
Yeah. Seems as long as
I
that
love the ones
crosshair...
I love the ones that look like Travis Grady from Silent Hill Origins.
Yeah.
The trucker ones look a lot like him.
Yes.
Man, I never knew the FBI gave out a bonus for killing these dudes. I want
Very
to be an
secretive
FBI
organization.
Man. So they just leave these FBI medal agent honor medals everywhere.
Oh man, it just occurred to me. There's like 100% likelihood that there is a Deadly Premonition and X-Files crossover fan fiction out there that's probably
shit.
very detailed.
Oh shit. That'd be real good.
Because they're all FBI agents. What if
Yeah.
there was a game that had Mulder and Scully in it with York? How would they deal with his unorthodox manners?
Reminds me, there's
Mulder get jealous of him.
trying to remember. There's like something somewhere on the internet that talks about, you know, how if you take like silly little crossovers between TV shows completely seriously, like every single TV show ever is somehow linked in the same universe. Mm-hmm. And there's like something that
I think
links.
it's wasn't it the one where it turned out that the whole thing St. Elsewhere, that's what it was.
St. Elsewhere, yeah.
The whole thing was an autistic kid just imagining shit.
Yeah.
I heard so many people were pissed off by that ending. Speaking about shows that ended poorly.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting too dark in my room. I gotta turn on a light. Where's the hamburger? There it is. I saw it. I'm on a delay.
Yeah.
Exactly 50% of the people know lots about this game. And exactly
man.
50% know less than lots.
Whoa.
There's definitely something in
Holy
this
shit.
town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Yesterday morning, the milk I poured in my coffee made
There was a
soggy.
musical cop show?
said,
I want to see a musical
Walk
cop
through the
show.
light in a
Oh my
place that
God.
will change your fate.
It sounds hilarious.
Where did this little squirrel go? Or, excuse me, rat. It was hard to tell because it's a little... What? Oh, he just disappeared.
Top rock. Banana my grape.
Oh, whoops. Bit. That's the sound I wanted.
I've never heard of cop rock, and here's like 10 people being like, "Oh, was it cop rock?"
I have also never heard of cop rock. What is
It's
cop
probably
rock?
a prank, and there's no such thing as cop rock. Time to run. So you can run about 500 yards before you like die.
Yeah.
There's a raspberry in my fruit salad.
Mm.
Raspberry.
Yeah, this stream will be archived. I say that about every stream, then they don't get uploaded, but that's just because I'm really bad at remembering to do it. Also because I keep meaning to edit them a little.
That's your problem. You should just not edit them like me.
Yeah, I should just not edit them, just straight up upload them.
Just like, what do you need to even do? Like, it's a stream.
I know.
More laid back.
The Resident Evil 6 one had some kind of messed up audio, though.
Unless it was like these things.
My audio's pretty blown out.
Bah.
FBI Special Agent.
Bah.
Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
His FBI badge looks more like a passport.
Good, that's good.
Tiny passport.
Are you the sheriff?
No, I'm Deputy Sheriff Emily Wyatt. George, he's the sheriff. He went looking for you, actually. He should be back soon.
I see.
If you don't mind me asking, did you walk all the way?
I love that the trees still look like shit.
Mm-hmm. They're just casting shadows on each other in the worst way imaginable. The water's different now. It's just a flat blue texture now instead of a repeating ugly blue texture.
Yeah. God, that's a really awful blue they chose, though.
She's easy on the eyes. Definitely worth a trip to the primitive world.
By the way, don't mention anything about what happened back there.
The primitive world.
Psycho.
I love that phrase. God, such a great phrase. Shit.
Welcome to Greenvale. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
It's weird to see, this game had its not very good graphics in any way, really, except for the character models, which are, like, kind of acceptable.
I don't know, but they look so generic. They almost look like stock models or something.
Yeah, but D4 actually looks pretty good for the most part. It needs some anti-aliasing to keep the edges from getting all jagged and stuff, but
You don't have a problem.
this game was made on, like,
No problem.
the tiniest of shoestring budgets, apparently.
Just wanna set things straight.
Like, they wanted to go all out and do everything they wanted to do for this game, but with, like, no money, so everything's super basic and ugly.
You can have your profiling sample.
That's part of what makes it charming as shit.
At least they have motion capture for the cutscenes,
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
for the most part.
By the way, George, I had a little accident with my car.
I love the smoke reaching them like a second later.
Oh, and my
Yeah.
clothes and luggage are still inside.
All right, don't worry. I'll get my assistant Thomas to take care of it. Do you need anything else?
I also love how everyone that has facial hair looks like they're wearing fake mustaches and beards.
First at the hotel.
Yeah.
No one's facial hair looks
and I'll
correct.
join you on your investigation.
Don't know how to say that. But, we really don't need your help. Unlike some of your corrupt city police officers, I play it by the book. I hope you'll come to appreciate that, Agent Morgan. And we'll handle the investigation. You just think
Such
of this
disrespect.
as a vacation. Take it easy. Enjoy
Oh yeah,
the
we'll blow
beach
some more
trip.
smoke in your face.
You don't
Fuck
have
you,
to be
just
a
call
tree
me.
hugger to appreciate
Hold on, I'll be
life.
there in about 10 seconds.
I also love York's skinny ass cigarettes.
Let's reassess
Yeah.
the situation.
They're not quite the right
Occasion
dimensions
here
for a
are
cigarette.
as far forward as the Middle Ages, and we've just met the king.
I love mom.
Actually, it says I love movies.
What? Damn.
Yep.
Thought it said mom.
Pretty sure it says. I'm pretty sure it says I love. Well, maybe it is mom. I don't know.
Maybe it was mauve.
Getting paid by the FBI. Thank you for my $845.
It's pretty good for a day of work.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty damn good.